It's that time of the year again on our south coast. An amazing time when a couple of hundred killer whales gather in the Bremer Canyon. Tour operators say the population of local orcas is growing, and so is the international interest.
It's the largest known population of orcas in the southern hemisphere. And each year they come here to Bremer Bay for the food.
It's just the currents that time of year mixing together, the right temperature, the right sunlight, everything comes together. So the very bottom of the food chain, like algae and krill, begin to grow, and it goes right up to the very top of the food chain, which is of course the orca.
A number of canyons along the coast come together, creating the unique ecosystem, and the orcas are thriving.
Sadly, in other parts of the world, their population numbers are struggling, and we're finding that in the Bremer Bay area and canyon, we're seeing a really high growth rate of calves being born and their survival rate as well.
Over the last few years, more than 250 individuals have been identified, some around 8 to 10 metres long. It's hoped this season there will be some new young calves again, and the tourists are coming from all over.
So we've got guests coming in from New York, London, Paris, Singapore. It's unbelievable, all to the beautiful little coastal town of Bremer Bay,
giving the town a boost.
We've noticed ourselves personally, and the locals around town with their businesses, it is growing. So it's lovely. New shops are popping up, things are improving, everyone's getting ready for the orca season. It's become a really big part of the calendar.
And the orcas seem to like having an audience.
Very friendly, very curious. They don't seem to mind us being around, and they'll often come in and show off their food. That's probably the funniest thing.
Peak orca season in Bremer generally runs from January to March, but it's not known what the killer whales get up to for the rest of the year.
In the future, very near future hopefully, we're really looking at getting a satellite tag or a similar program in place so we can track, hopefully for a full year, their movements to better understand.
Stephanie Hummerston, GWN7 News.